All right, Mark chapter 14. After 2 days was the feast of the Passover, and unleavened bread, and the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might take him by craft and put him to death. But they said, not on feast day, lest there be an uproar of the people. And being in Bethany in the house of Simon leper, as he sat at meat, there came woman having an abstrct box of ornaments of spikenard very piece, and she brake the box and poured it on his head. And there were some that had endurance with them, slaves, and said, why was this waste of the ornament made? For it might have been sold for more than 300 pieces and have been given to the poor. And they murmured against her. And Jesus said, let her alone, why trouble ye her? She hath wrought a good work on me. For ye have the poor with you always, and for whosoever ye will, ye may do them good, but me ye have not always. She hath done what she could. She is come afford to anoint my body to the buying. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached throughout the whole world, this also that she hath done shall be spoken of for a moment of her. And Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, went unto the chief priests to betray him unto them. And when they had heard it, they were glad, and promised to give him money. And he sought how he might comfortably betray him. And the first day of unleavened bread, when they killed the Passover, his disciples said unto him, where wilt thou that we go and prepare that thou mayest eat the Passover? And he set forth 2 of his disciples, and said unto them, go ye into the city, and there shall meet you a man bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him. And whosoever he shall go and say ye to the goodman of the house, the master saith, where is the good guest chamber where I shall eat the Passover with the disciples? And he will show you a large upper room, unfinished and prepared. There make ready for us. And his disciples went forth and came unto the city, and found as he had said unto them, and they made ready the Passover. And in the evening he cometh with the 12, and as they sat and did eat, Jesus said, verily I say unto you, one of you which eateth with me shall betray me. And they began to sorrowful, and to say unto him one by one, is it I? And another said, is it I? And he answered and said unto them, It is one of the 12 that dipped with me in the dish. The Son of Man indeed goeth as it is written of him, but woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. And good were it for the man if he had never been born. And as they did eat, Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it and gave it to them, saying, Take, eat, this is my body. And he took a cup, and when he given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank of it. And he said unto them, This is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many. Verily I say unto you, I will drink no more of the fruit of the vine until that day, and I drink it new in the kingdom of God. And when they had swung and him, they went out into the mountains of Olives. And Jesus saith unto them, All ye shall obtain because of me this night, for it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. But after that I am risen, I will go before you unto Galilee. But Peter said unto him, Although all shall be offended, yet will not I. And Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto you, that this day, even in this night, before the cock crows twice, thou shalt deny me twice. But he spake, and that more ye harmony, if I should die with thee, I will not deny thee. And any wise likewise also said that they all, and they came to a place which was named Gadarene. And he saith to the disciples, Sit ye here while I shall pray. And taketh with him Peter and James and John, and began to say, Be sore amazed, and to be very heavy. And said unto them, My soul is exceeding sorrow unto death. Tarry ye here and watch. And he went forward a little and fell on the ground and prayed that if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. And he said, Abba, Father, all things are possible unto thee. Take away the cup from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, but what thou wilt. And he cometh and findeth them sleeping, and saith unto Peter, Simon, sleepeth thou? Couldest not thou watch 1 hour? Watch ye and pray, lest ye enter into the temptation. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. And again he went away and prayed and spoke the same words. And when he returned, he found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. Nor with they went to answer him. And he cometh the third time and said unto them, Sleep on now and take your rest. It is enough, the hour is come. Behold, the Son of Man is betrayed unto the hands of sinner. Rise up, let us go. Lo, he that betrayeth me is at hand. And immediately while he yet spoke, cometh Judas, one of the 12, and with him a great multitude with swords and slaves from the chief priests and scribes and the elders. And he that betrayed him had given them a token, saying, Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he. Take him and lead him away safety. And as soon as he was come, he goes straightway to him and said, Master, Master, and kissed him. And they laid their hands on him and took him. And one of them that stood by drew a sword and smote a servant of high priest and cut off his ear. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Are ye come out as against a thief with sword and with stripes to take me? I was daily with you in the temple teaching, and ye took me not, but the scribing must he fulfilled. And they are forsook him and fled. And there followed him a certain young man, having a linen cloth cast about his naked body, and the young man laid hold on him, and he left the linen cloth and fled from the naked. And they led Jesus away to the high priest, and with him were assembled all the chief priests and the elders and the scribes. And Peter followed him afar off, even into the palace of the high priest. And he sat with the servant and warmed himself at the fire. And the chief priests and all the council sought for what witness against Jesus to put him to the death, and found none. For many bare false witness against him, but their witness against not together. And there arose certain and bare false witness against him, saying, We heard him say, I will deny this temple that is made with hands, and with the days I will build another made without him. But neither so did their witness agree together. And the high priest stood up in the midst of and asked Jesus, saying, Answer thou nothing? What is it which these witness against thee? But he had his peace and answered nothing. Again the high priest asked him and said unto him, Art thou the Christ, of the Son of Blessed? And Jesus said, I am, and ye shall see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power, and come in the clouds of the heavens. Then the high priest rent his clothes and said, What need we any further witness? Ye have heard the blasphemy, what think ye? And they all commanded him to be guilty of death. And some began to spit on him to cover his face, and to buffet him, and say unto him, Prophecy. And the servant did strike him with the palms of their hands. And as Peter was beneath in the place, there came one of the maids of the highest priest. And when she saw Peter warming himself up, she looked upon him and said, And thou also with Jesus of Nazareth? But he denied, saying, I know not, neither understand I what thou sayest. And he went out into the porch, and the cock crew. And a maid saw him again, and began to say them that stood by, This is one of them. And he denied it again. And a little after, they stood by said again to Peter, Surely that thou art one of them, for thou art a Galilean, and thy speech agreed there. But he began to curse and to swear, saying, I know not this man of whom you speak. And the second time the cock crew, and Peter's called to mind the word that Jesus said unto him, Before the cock crew, twice thou shalt deny me. Twice. And when he thought thereon, he wept.